Hi, heathens. I'm frustrated because I just filmed this whole video. This look, spoiler, this is my end result. And went to end the video and had a camera restart error and none of it saved. Not a single bit out of an almost 26-minute video. So I'm going to do this video a little bit differently. Rather than taking all of this off and starting from scratch entirely, I'm going to go through what I received in this month's box and redo parts of it. And we're just going to get on into it. So anyway, as you can tell from the title, this is my BoxyCharm Premium. This month they teamed up with Norvina with Anastasia Beverly Hills to create a full-fledged ABH box. Now, when I did my first unboxing, I didn't realize that the whole box was going to be ABH. I just knew that my two choice items, because in Premium you get to pick one item from a few items and then another item from a few items, and both of the items were ABH items. So I knew ABH was involved, but I didn't realize it was like a full takeover. So to get into the items that I received, and we will get into prices, and I will redo part of this look, and I'm gonna keep checking to make sure that I am actually still filming, because now I'm a little paranoid. I sat here for like 5 minutes before restarting this video trying to figure out how I was gonna do it. Like, am I gonna wipe all this off, put everything back in the box, and pretend like I haven't already filmed it? And then I was like, no, I'm not. Because even if I try to do that, my reactions are not going to be genuine. So I just want to be real with y'all and start over, but still with the full face. So the first item I received, which I did not use, is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Loose Setting Powder. This was one of my choice items. And look at how big this sucker is. Like, that's insane. This is 25 grams. And A, like, just looking at it, you can tell it's huge. But B, the one that I use the most, which is the Ciate London Extraordinary, is only 15 grams. So you're getting way more product than in a normal setting powder, in my opinion. Next item, which I used a little bit for this eyeshadow look, is this nice little dual-ended shadow brush. This one's a little denser and more pointed for the lower lash, and then this one is more rounded. Ooh, can you see that shadow still coming out of it? Try not to get my finger green, because obviously I have on green shadow. Then we have an Anastasia. Why do I keep trying to put a V in the word? Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer, and I got mine in the shade Medium Brown. It is one of the triangular or teardrop brow pencils. And as I've said before, I know some people don't like those. They're my favorite. It does come with a spoolie on the other end, and this is the end result from using it. Now, I wish y'all were here, because I could ask if you want me to do this, or if you just want me to give you a rundown, but I'm going to do it anyway because you're not here for me to ask. So what am I going to do, you might ask? I'm going to take a wipe and wipe one brow away, and then let you watch me refill it so that you can see a legitimate before and after. So obviously both brows have the product in them, and if I take the product out of this one, there's a pretty significant difference because I don't have a lot of brow hair. You can see a little bit on the makeup wipe. So I'm going to kind of dry that. Can you see how blinding this highlight is? All right, that's a spoolie. Just wanted to show you. All right, so I'm gonna bring it up a little bit and then start filling it in. It is pretty pigmented, but it's not very heavy. So like, you don't necessarily have to watch how hard in you go. Like, obviously, if you go really hard, it's going to be a lot darker and thicker. But it's not one where I feel like I'd go out of control very quickly. I feel like I could just kind of... Why is that loose? Anyway, I feel like this is one that I could just kind of throw on without thinking about it much. And I love the shade for myself. I think they did a really good job with me not being able to pick it. But I'm kind of drowning in eyebrow products currently because I also received the one in Allure. And then a few months ago, I got one from Influencer from Makeup Forever. And both of those are really, really nice. So I feel like I'm just kind of like, oh, I have all the eyebrow products. The next thing, which I don't want to tip too much, is a loose highlighter. This is obviously ABH. And this is in the shade Vegas. So I'm hoping it shows up how incredibly blinding it is. It literally feels like my face is painted with gold. So I'm going to take a little bit on my finger and try to swatch across the back of my hand so that you can get an idea of just how incredible it is. Well, yeah, you know what? Let's do it. Let's see if you can watch the application. We're going to try to wipe a cheek off. And then I will not wipe this eyeshadow off. I'll swatch a few different ones. But I'm not going to try to recreate this look. I'll show you what colors I used, so maybe that'll be fine. Okay. I don't want my face too sticky. Like, yes, it'll make it brighter, but also at the same time, it may not blend as well, and this actually blends out pretty darn well. So I'm going to take this fluffy brush. This is the same one I used before. Get a little bit, tap off the excess into this. Oh, you didn't get to watch me struggle with that sticker. The whole plastic lid came out. Anyway, we're just going to take this and place it down the face, and then I'm going to go to the top of the brush to help blend it out some. Now, I feel like blinding highlighters like this were kind of going out of fashion, if that makes sense. So I don't know if that's why they put it in the box, was because people weren't purchasing them, or I don't really know how they come up with these, because I feel like some of these are like older products or products that just aren't doing as well that they put into these boxes. Not always, but sometimes. And a lot of the YouTubers I watch have been talking about how, like, you know, blinding highlighters aren't really in anymore, and they want more of the, like, glow from within natural look. I don't. Like, if I put on a highlighter, I'm going to see if taking down the brightness helps any. If I put on a highlighter, I want to look highlighted. I want, you're going to see it. That's what I want. And this does that for me. So then next, we of course had this was my other choice item, the ABH Norvina collection, and this is the Pro Pigment Palette Volume 3. So I believe I got to pick from 2, 3, or surprise me, or 3 and 4 and surprise me. I don't remember. The other one was like a pinky purple, like, I don't want to say plan, but the palette was like mostly pinks and purples. This one is like an awesome, crazy combination of all kinds of stuff. I used the shade D3 because it has like a number and letter setup, E1, and then for the shimmer on my lid, C5, and then for my inner corner, C1. So I'm going to try to give you a close-up of my eyes. The inner corner was supposed to be subtle. I clearly did not succeed in that, but very beautiful. I did not swatch any other shades before, but since we're here again, and we are still recording, let's go for it. So A1 is this beautiful, just yellow. A4 looks like a subtle shimmery green. C2 is a gorgeous red. Ooh. And then E5 is a gorgeous shimmery purple. So let us swatch these and see. Ooh, oh man. Okay, yeah. This palette makes me very excited. It's expensive. Wait until I get to the pricing again. But I am really excited to play with it some more. I feel like that red would definitely stain my eyelids, so something to be aware of. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it now. You could see it earlier when I was doing it, but on this eye in particular, I'm going to pull my lashes, so sorry. The shadows started to get stuck in my, like, eyelid crease, and they've kind of worked themselves out, but upon application, it was really strange. So I don't know if they like needed a primer, if my lids were too oily, if my lids weren't oily enough. I don't really know. And then last but not least, we have what could possibly be the most perfect lipstick BoxyCharm has ever picked for me. And it is the, obviously, ABH liquid lipstick in the shade Malt. Now, clearly, this is what it looks like on my lips. Beautiful, beautiful brown. It's like a purpley brown. Oh, I feel like this would suit me for every occasion. Every day I could wear it to work. I could dress it up. It would go with every eyeshadow look. It would go with the most blinding gold highlighter. And it's not coming off. It's a beautiful matte formula. Now, I have seen these at TJ Maxx before for like, I don't know, $7 or $8. So if you ever see these and you like the color, because it's similar enough to the color on the box, get it. The formula is incredible. So nice. Goes on so well. When it goes on, it almost has like a moussey feel. And like right now, my lips do not feel dry at all. It obviously is not coming off. I think it looks incredible. We can see some of the lines in my lips, but nothing too bad. I'm so excited. So overall, this box gets 2 huge thumbs up from me, and for the pricing. So we have the Pro Pigment Palette Volume 3, retails for $60. Like I said, very expensive, but if you can find it like on sale, go for it. The loose setting powder is $38, so very expensive, but like I said, also very huge. This is a gigantic thing of setting powder. So if you really need setting powder, that thing would probably last me for like a year. Probably shouldn't be using it that long, but I would never go through that much setting powder in less time than that. The loose highlighter, Cat, retails for $25, so very expensive, but also very blinding. The brow definer retails for $23, the liquid lipstick retails for $20, and then the dual-ended shadow brush retails for $16. Now, I would not pay $16 for this little brush. I'm just being honest. I switched to a different brush, this one, halfway through. This one was great for packing it on, not so great for blending. I used it for my lower lash. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all what shade I used. It was the top light brown shade. I wouldn't pay $16 for it. I'm just being honest. So overall, incredible value considering BoxyCharm Premium is $35. This is one that, I'll be honest with you, if I saw in Boxy pop-up next month for like $40 or whatever the premiums go for, I would probably repurchase just to see what other items I could get. Like if I could get a different loose highlighter that's really nice, if I could get one of the other palettes, or even another lipstick shade. It's a great box. I'm very excited, very glad that I got it. I hope y'all enjoy. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you like me, please subscribe to see more of my content. And I'm so very sorry that you didn't get to see the actual unboxing or the actual application. I will use this palette again in a future video, so stay tuned for that. But otherwise, I will see you guys next time. Bye.